بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على الرسول الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وسلم أما بعد. This is the continuation of the class in the famous book Ad-Da'u wa-Dawa. Ad-Da'u wa-Dawa. Shaikh al-Islam Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyah rahmatullah alayhi rahmatan wasi'ah. I mean, may Allah give him extensive mercy, inshaAllah ta'ala, and great reward. Tonight, inshallah, we're going to take hadith, which is in the Sunan Ibn Majah. Others collected it as well. Besides Ibn Majah, inshallah ta'ala, it's a hadith that has a lot of benefit. It's 5 portions or 5 things, but it's very small. So we'll just take the first portion of the hadith, and in the next class then we'll bring some of the benefits, inshallah, from the other points. ويقول ابن القيم الجوزية رحمه الله تعالى في كتاب الداء والدواء وفي سنن ابن ماجه من حديث عبد الله بن عمر رضي الله تعالى عنهما أنه قال: كنت عاشرة رهط من النبي صلى الله من المهاجرين عند رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وعليكم السلام وبركاته. So this hadith, Shaykh Islam Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyah brings from the from the Sunan Ibn Majah, radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, where he said, radiyallahu ta'ala anhum, radiyallahu ta'ala يعني عنهما عن عمر بن الخطاب وعبد الله بن عمر. So the hadith is on the authority of Abdullah ibn Umar ibn al-Khattab. He said, كنت عاشرة رهط من المهاجرين عند رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. So Ibn Umar, he said, I was one of the 10 who used to live with the Messenger of Allah, meaning they lived in the masjid. They lived in the masjid. فأقبل علينا رسول الله. So the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he turned his face to them one day and he said, فقال, he mentioned alayhi salatu wasalam, Ya ma'shar al-muhajirin, O group of those who migrated from Mecca, khamsa khisalin, there are 5 things, 5 events, 5 things I'm going to describe. وَأَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ أَن تُدْرِكُهُنَّ, and I seek refuge at the same time when I tell you these 5 things, these 5 events, these 5 descriptions of what will take place. I ask Allah and I seek His refuge that you never live to see these five things. Although they're going to happen after me, I seek refuge in Allah for you from these five. Ma dhahara fahishatu. And then when the people's sexual perversion, sexual intercourse, fornication, adultery, homosexuality, lesbianism, transgender, these type of people that will do sexual acts. It said, when this happens, be common with the people, حتى أعلنوا بها, to the point that they won't even do them, they will publicize them, they will broadcast them. إلا ابتلوا بالطواعين والأوجاع, except that Allah will test you, those same people, because of their greatness of sin and indecency, then He will test them with great trials as a result of the great sins that they did, of plagues and pain that goes with those plagues, sicknesses and pains that go with those sicknesses. التي لم تكن في أسلافهم, that which they would never be able to think that somebody would tell them this took place in the past. التي لم يكن في أسلافهم من مضوا, that which came in the past. Like sicknesses will come that never existed before. And this is just that one part of the hadith. So this part of the hadith, when we talk about what the Shaikh is bringing in his Adal with Dawah, Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyah, is a very serious hadith which the Prophet mentioned. There are five things. And he's mentioned this to the Sahaba, those that were Ahlul Jufa, they were the single and the people that didn't have, of course, wives and homes, and they were the Masakin, of the companions. So they used to live in a certain part of the masjid. And of course, the society then is not like the society today. It's not like what we have today, masjids or corporations, masjids or liable according to the state. They're like commercial, they're not residents. You have to have insurance, you have to register it, you have to have certain things even to use it, lights and heat and air, and the summer and water, all of these things. If you had a place of worship and they were not established, the city could come shut you down. It wasn't like that in the time of the Prophet ﷺ. And of course, you're dealing with the best of the people. Allah said, "Kuntum khayran umma ukhrijat linnas." They were the best people to come forth. Allah chose them as the best people to be born and live from amongst all people. So their problems were not like our problems. Their society was not like our society, and their masjid wasn't like our masjid. So where people will say, well, this is from the Sunnah, why can't we stay in the masjid? This is from the Sunnah, why can't we live in the masjid? This is from the Sunnah, the masjid should always be open. It's different. So here in this hadith, Prophet is addressing that group of 10 that lived in the masjid from the Sahaba, that we would pray to Allah, that we'll seek refuge in Allah, that they would live and meet these 10 characteristics, these 10 things that he's going to describe, these 10 great trials. And the first one, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has decreed that people, they will not only dhahara fahishatu, they will make it something that it's not secret, but they will also, as the Prophet said, a'lanuha, they will broadcast it. They will put it, all over. They will make it something that they call people to. They will make it not only you know about it, it's not in the secret and it's not in the privacy of a place, but now they invite you to it. They will invite you to it. And so here the Prophet ﷺ said, as a result of that great evil, that great disobedience, that great filth, then you have to have the thing that's equal to the magnitude of what you put out. Therefore, Allah said, the Prophet said, to the point they were even broadcasted, إِلَّا إِذَا ابْتُلِيَ بِالطَّوَاعِينِ وَالْأَوْجَاعِ, except Allah will test them with sicknesses, plagues, pain to go with those sicknesses and plagues. SubhanAllah. And this is, wallah musta'an, something we all witness with the very numerous number of diseases, sicknesses, plagues, viruses, etc. And they come with great pain, great suffering, great ailments because of the greatness of the sin. There's a lot, as it was just mentioned, the Quran, فَجَزَاءَ سَيِّئَةٍ وَجَزَاءَ سَيِّئَةٍ مِثْلُهَا, that if you do evil, then what you create, what you get back must be evil, like what you gave out. Now, this hadith, what Prophet mentioned, these 5 things, this is the first of the 5, and it's a sign of the prophet really being a prophet. When he had this knowledge Allah gave him, no one could have guessed the likes of these words. No one could have picked such small words with great impact that he said from his sunnahs that he had Jawa'am Kalam, and small words, very easy ways to say something, but the impact was great. The impact was tremendous, and this is one of the signs that we're witnessing now before the appearance of Yom Qiyamah. And inshallah we'll stop here. Next time we'll bring some statements from Shaykh about this hadith. Inshallah, Allah wills. Wallahu musta'an. So sabbaka nabina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallam tasliman kathira. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa huwa astaghfiruhu wa atubu ilayh. There's one point I'll make from the Shaykh that is very important, just came to my mind. That is, the Shaykh, he said, he said, from what we take from the likes of this hadith, these different things that will happen, and they're general, he said that because people do evil in a general way, then the punishment has to be in a general way. And it's amazing because someone just talked to me yesterday and today about all of these mass shootings we have in America, for example, subhanAllah, and how many people get killed that have nothing to do with it. Someone's in the mall shopping, someone's walking down the street, someone's sitting on their couch watching television, playing the game, reading a magazine, a newspaper, and the bullet comes through the wall, hits them, and kills them. And we know that some people say, wow, even children, oh wow, that's a shame. That child was young. What did the child do? That's a shame. And some people even go a step further and say, what kind of God would allow something like this? How could he be a merciful God? Allah Musta'an. But, as Shaykh Abdul Razak has mentioned about this hadith what the Prophet mentioned, comes to khasalas and a'udhu billahi and yudrikuhunna. Now, these 5 things he's making dua, he's asking Allah, don't let my Sahaba live to see and witness these things. One of them, this tawa'in, and this awja' that goes with it, the sicknesses, diseases, and the pains that are tied to sin. Like people have AIDS and HIV. Some people, they contract, Allah musta'an, different diseases, gonorrhea, syphilis from sexual intercourse. You have people that, they get all types of viruses, bacteria, and some people, they even get hepatitis, from sharing needles, shooting drugs. They contract these sicknesses and they pass them on. The Shaikh, he said, because the noob is armed, then Allah, out of His justice, make the akuba armed. He is general. Because it becomes a general thing in that place, then the punishment has to be a general thing in that place. And if it's general, then guess what? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَاتَّقُوا فِتْنَةً لَا تُصِيبَنَّ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا مِنْهُمْ خَاصَّةً وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ شَدِيدُ الْعِقَابِ. We should be afraid of the tremendous turmoil when people do evil. That it's not just going to be some evil and they reap the recompense, but everybody is going to be affected by the outcome of those people evil. And the greatest recompense of evil is on the day of judgment. And Allah said, وَعْلَمُ أَنَّ اللَّهَ شَدِيدُ الْعِقَابِ. Know that Allah is going to severely punish you in the hereafter, and you're going to be severely punished in this life. A part of the sicknesses with a lot of pain and suffering and turmoil because of the dhuhur al-ma'asi, of the dhuhur al-fahishatu, of the dhuhur ma يعني كان من أسلافنا من قبل والله المستعان. That which you see has never taken place in history. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for His help and the safety of Allah المستعان. So sabaka Nabiyina Muhammad.
The phone?
No. Huh?
You want the phone?
It's still recording. You can give it to me. I normally just, yeah. Thank you.